I am going to tell on myself for a minute. When I first started making wigs, I was team frontal all the way. Like all the way. I thought closures were boring. I thought frontals were sexier, premium, and more of everything. I was so wrong. So wrong. But also, even my new opinion is in black and white. I have spent the last few years watching customers, watching sales, watching who comes back and who doesn't. And what I have learned is that closures and frontals aren't actually competing with each other. So today, I'm actually going to talk to you about what I think now, who buys what, who comes back, and the most important thing, how to figure out which one fits the business that you're building. Real quick, if you already know everything about closures and frontals and what they look like, I have a timestamp so you can skip this and go on to the next one. But if you don't, stick around. Let's talk about the difference between closure and a frontal. Closure is like a small piece of lace. We have different types of closures, right? We have a 4x4, which I thought I brought a 4x4 actually. I didn't. I'm going to put a picture up here. We have a 2x6. This is a 2x6. It's really small. It's long. This is the one that at one point they were calling Kim K closure or something like that. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess it was because of the long part. You can only do like a middle part with this. Doing a side part with this is going to look a bit funny. And then we have the 5x5. So this is a 5x5 closure. I'm just going to show you. This one you can do anything, not really do anything, but you can do like a middle part. You can do a side part. The side part will not obviously be a deep side part, but you can easily work it. I feel like this is so convenient as well because it's not too wide of a closure and it's not too small of a closure. And then we have 6x6, which I don't actually have on here. I'm just thinking, what did I bring upstairs? I thought I brought a 6x6, but I didn't. But I'm going to put a picture of a 6x6 on here. It's pretty much the same size, but just a little bit bigger, just an inch bigger on both sides. So the length and the width. And then we have a 7x7. This is a 7x7. This is more of a bigger lace. So it's a bit more wider. This one, you can actually play a bit more with it. You can do like a side. You can put it on the side and like create a wig on the side and give like a deep side. You can put it in the middle if you want more room in front. It's basically the least requested when it comes to me because it's not going to be a full lace like a 9x6. So that goes into 9x6. So a 9x6 is usually wider at this, and then it's like a 6. I don't have any of that, so it's pretty close to having a frontal, but the only difference is you don't have to struggle with the ear tabs. And then we're going to move on to a frontal. We usually have a 13x6 or 13x4. I don't know the last time I've ever used a 13x4 because most people do not buy 13x4 anymore. What's the point? You might as well just buy 13x6 because you have more room for parting. So this is a 13x6 frontal and it's basically longer, so you can pretty much do any parting with this. Yeah, so we have a frontal here and we have closures here that come in different sizes. We have a 360 lace, so that's basically frontal, front and back is a 360 lace, and then you have the weft in the middle. You also have a full lace. The entire wig is a full lace and there is no weft included. So those are the difference that you will find. You can achieve different looks with them, so they're pretty much different. So I hope that is clear on what the closures are. I hope that is clear on closures and frontals. When it also comes to the lace, you do get different types of lace. You can get transparent laces, you can get HD laces. I do both depending on what my client wants. Now let's talk about the closure customer. Let me describe her properly because I've had her wrong in my head for a long time. A closure customer wants something that is really easy. She wants a wig that she can throw on and live her life. Things like doing a school run, work, going to the shopping mall, just doing all of those runs. Like she wants that kind of wig that she can easily put on and just walk out of the house. She's also more practical with her money. She sees the wig like a tool. It's definitely serving her life. So what that means is it needs to be very comfortable to wear. And for the longest time, I thought a closure customer was like less than. Like she wasn't really serious about her appearance. And I was so wrong about that because she's just got a different life. She's got a family, she's got work to do, she's got kids, she's a busy woman, so she needs something that can fit into her lifestyle. And she doesn't want to have to battle with a frontal wig every morning when she's going to work or when she's going to do a school run or when she's doing both school run and work at the same time. She wants her wig on so that she can just be out of the door. And that's why this type of customer is gold for business. She will always come back. She doesn't care about the latest wig trend. She doesn't want a 360. She just wants her unit. And when this one is done, when she feels like she needs another style, she's going to come back to you. She's going to be like your forever wig girl, like forever, ever. She's literally coming to you as long as you continue to create something that looks beautiful as well as comfortable. You've hooked her forever. And that's exactly how businesses survive when the algorithm decides to go with it. And don't get me wrong, there are some customers as well that would literally buy I've had a customer that every 6 weeks she buy wigs from me. I had to stop her at one point and say, you've had so much wigs now. I think what we need to do now is that we just need to revamp, because she likes colors, she likes wigs, so she buys them, but she still sticks with her closures. Now let's talk about the frontal customer, because this is where I actually had to open my eyes, because the frontal customer isn't one person. There is two completely different women that actually buys frontals, and these women are not the same. So let's talk about the first one. And this first one is the one that everyone talks about. She wants options. She wants to be able to pack her hair up in a pony. She wants to be able to put it down. She wants her face pulled up, giving her that defined look. She wants her eyebrow lifted. She wants to feel like she has new hair every single time wearing the same wig. And in my honest opinion, because you can say this is not actually right, but this is my opinion, she's actually so hard to keep. She is loyal to whoever makes the best unit at that time. If someone comes out with a cleaner install, like a better frontal, she is going to test that person. But don't get me wrong, you can absolutely build a loyal business with her. You just have to keep evolving. You have to be consistent. You have to keep up on trends. You have to make sure that your skills are always on point. And one of the most important things that people forget is that you have to keep your content fresh. So the only way that she can see that you exist, or you're still there, is to keep uploading content and showing her the different styles that you can get with a frontal wig. Because the second you're quiet, she's going to go to somebody else's DM. But the second one that nobody talks about is a customer for medical reasons. You have alopecia damage, you have traction from years of braiding your hair, postpartum hair loss, post-chemo growth, hair loss from stress. So for her, frontal isn't a fashion choice, it's the thing. She needs the lace to look like her hairline because she doesn't have one anymore, or not in the way that she used to. And nothing else gives her that, so she opts for a frontal wig or 360 wig or full lace wig. And this customer is fiercely loyal, because finding a hairstylist that understands her scalp situation, that understands her hair, that understands the exact way that she likes her installs, it's not easy. So when she finds you, she holds on to you. And best believe she's not leaving. She's bringing her friends, family, cousins, everybody that needs to know. She's going to tell her about you. Well, that one, actually, I've had a customer tell me and say, I don't want to tell people about you so much because I want to gatekeep you so that you could always have time to make my wigs. And I was like, please don't do that. Don't gatekeep me. You can always tell people about my wigs. That won't actually stop me from making your wigs. So it really depends on their personality, to be honest. So when people say frontal customers don't come back, they always find the one that would be able to provide the best install for them. That is not always true. The aesthetic first customer may be harder to keep, depends on how your skill is. But the second one is loyal. And this is all based on emotions. Because of you, Alice pretty much looks like a scalp. So she's definitely going to be loyal to you. You're like family. And another thing is they're being vulnerable, right? They're trusting you with their vulnerability. So once they see that you know and you see them and you do the exact thing that she wants, she'll always be loyal to you. By the way, if you've ever sat down and thought, which of these customers will I be taking into my content? And you're not sure how to do it, you're not sure about the business strategy side of things, you can always join us in the Ori's Hair Room. Ori's Hair Room is a membership group where we have lovely ladies where we talk about hair, where I show you the skill strategy of hair business as well as the business strategy. So if you want to join, you can actually check the link in the description. If it's open, you can join. If not, it means that it's closed for the month, and then you can join the waiting list so that you get notified once it reopens. Now let's talk money. Which one makes the real money? The truth is, what makes money is actually matching what you sell to who you're talking to. Because if you build a beautiful frontal business and your content is all about school run, quick installs, your aesthetic first customer is going to scroll past you. And your medical needs customer doesn't really see herself in your content, so she's also going to scroll past. Same on the other side, if you build a closure business, but your content is all about frontal installs, how to install a frontal, anybody that really wants a closure wig is going to look at your content and say, oh, this is not for me. And the issue here is most wig makers, before they start their business, they're actually picking the lace first before they actually think of the customer. And this should be the other way around. So if you're looking to do more aesthetic customer, either older generation or younger generation, because I don't think age is a factor when it comes to frontals, you can then go into frontals. But if you're looking to do the other side of things, you need to determine the customer you're selling to, then you can decide the lace that you're going to sell. Or you can do both. You can pick one thing and have the frontal option and have frontal as an option for your business. This is what I do. I offer closures. Primarily, all of my wigs are made with closures, but I have a lot of customers that actually request frontals frontals as well. They will come to me and say, I want this wig in a frontal, and that's fine. And I create that for them. And now this next section is the bit that I actually want you to do and not just nod. Don't just write this down or don't just watch this video. This next step is what I want you to do. Open your DMs, open your last 20 orders. Look at who is buying from you right now. Are they buying closures or are they buying frontals? And this is really important if you've already started your business, but you're not really sure what direction to go. And when you're reading their messages, what are they telling you about their lives? Are they talking about versatility? Are they talking about their edges? And the thing about it is your customers are already telling you who they are. All you just need to do is you just need to listen. Like, for example, if someone's saying that, oh, they love their edges, they just want to protect their edges, it means that they will really love to have a closure instead of a frontal. And let me tell you something, the data that you have already is worth more than any course could ever give you. So look at your data, you're going to find the answers there. And if you want help going through that, or if you want to be able to understand who your customers are, you can join Ori's Hair Room. So if you click on the link and the link is open, you can definitely join. If the link is not open or ready to join, it means that we are closed for the month. So what you can do is that you can go on the waiting list so that you get notified once we reopen. Thank you so much for your time. I am so pleased that you were here and I really appreciate you taking time to watch my videos. It's day 32 out of 100 and I'll see you tomorrow.